झमाझम नाच आजे धमाधम ढोल बाजे नॉन स्टॉप हल्ला मचेगा ओए नाचो सारे पापा पापा पीपनी पे आजा नया स्टेप सीखे नॉन स्टॉप हल्ला मचेगा ओए नाचो सारे अपनी फेमस है रात वाली यारियां जाले सारा जहां थलपुरमा सुन ले ओ छोरिया झूमे नगरिया जब जब ये घूमे कमर यार तारी कमर यार तारी कमर यार थलपुरमा सुन ले ओ छोरिया झूमे नगरिया जब जब ये घूमे कमर यार तारी कमर यार तारी कमर यार
કેમ છો મજામાં કે ઓઢની ઓઢું ઓઢું પર ઉડી જાય 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 ઓઢની ઉડે ઉડે રે અખિયાં મોડે મોડે રે ઓઢની ઉડે ઉડે રે અખિયાં મોડે મોડે રે मेरे सीने में कुछ कुछ था मुझसे अब तो संभले ना जवानी संभले ना ओढ़नी उड़े उड़े रे अखियां मोड़े मोड़े रे ओढ़नी उड़े उड़े रे अखियां मोड़े मोड़े रे मेरे सीने में कुछ कुछ था के ओढ़नी ओढ़ू ओढ़ू पर उड़ी जाए ओढ़नी ओढ़ू ओढ़ू पर उड़ी जाए
आना अपना अपना टाइम ना मांगना आना करना पार्टी देखना आना अपना अपना टाइम ना मांगना आना करना
Wow, what a great way to kick off our 14th annual Passage to India, a cultural feast at home. Good evening and welcome from the Easterseal Center here in Peoria, Illinois. Tonight's program is truly a sign of the times. Despite the disappointment of not gathering together, we're excited to deliver an evening of vibrant culture and cuisine in support of the children and families served by Easterseals. This year has been challenging for all of us, but I've drawn inspiration from Easterseals family and staff who, on top of the daily complexities of their lives, have taken on the role of teacher, therapist, counselor, and playmate. Because of your support, Easterseals has been able to provide help to families through this time, providing therapy via telehealth and offering resources for the entire family. Together, we're helping to ensure kids are 100% included and 100% empowered. This evening was made possible by the generous support of our sponsors. Thanks especially to our diamond sponsor, John and Sharon Michael, our platinum sponsors, Carter Machinery, Caterpillar, Doug and Diane Oberheltman and Cullinan Properties, OSF Healthcare, RLI, Tadar, the Ali team, and Yash Technologies. Our gold sponsors, Accenture, Sid and Flo Bamwat, SEFQ, Chris and Helen Chadwick, Dell Technologies, Rajiv and Kamala Gupta Family Foundation Ujala, Stu and Nancy Levnick, Jim and Katie Owens, Beacon Insurance, Unity Point Health, and Jay and Betty Van Aken. Thanks also to our silver and bronze sponsors who are listed in our printed program.
We also want to thank our longtime partner, Bramer Jewellery. Bramer has donated a Hearts on Fire gold necklace, which is being raffled off this evening to benefit Easterseals. Visit BidPal to purchase a chance to win. Chris and I are proud to be here this evening with all of you and to serve as co-chairs of this year's Passage to India with Chris Mamasharavu and Gina Gross. Well, please welcome Chris and Gina.
Thank you, Helen. Tonight, we celebrate the hard-fought progress Easterseals kids and their families have made despite challenges as a result of COVID-19. We also celebrate the role of philanthropy in helping our community through these challenging times. And in Sanskrit, we have a beautiful word, it's called dhanam. And loosely translated, it means giving with no strings attached. We can give of our time, talents, and treasure. Philanthropy implies compassion, which is really more than empathy. Compassion is active, it requires deliberation. Dhanam is an act of compassionate, mindful giving. One can only give if one feels one has enough, has a sense of bigness or large-heartedness. We celebrate everyone who has helped our community by helping those who need it most in such difficult times. This is the expression of compassion in the truest sense of the word, dhanam. It really makes contributors out of us. And true to the tradition of Passage to India, we celebrate our diverse community, our cultures combined, and our connection, even as we join together virtually. Let us recognize that when we celebrate the children and families of Easterseals, we celebrate the oneness expressing itself in our diverse community.
We're also grateful to our committed team of volunteers whose energy and creativity brought this evening to life. Thank you to the Culinary Committee and Indian Tadka, our choreographer, Prasanna Jir, musicians Indru Roy Chowdhury, Suman Laha, Subhashis Mukherjee, and Manny Bedi. And to each members of the Passage to India Board, thank you so much.
I would also like to add my personal thanks to the many founding couples of Passage to India, whose vision gave us this premier cultural event 14 years ago. Wow, 14 years ago, can you believe it? And whose continued dedication and leadership actually has helped this event grow to such a wonderful event today. So let's get started. We've lined up some excellent classical Indian music for you to enjoy, along with the incredible meal prepared by our culinary committee. You will also get to hear 3 instruments playing Indian classical music: the sitar, veena, and the tabla. The sitar and veena are specialized Indian stringed instruments, and tabla is a very unique drum of India. The artists will play a rendition of a few ragas, which will have a non-rhythmic part to begin with, followed by a very unique rhythmic composition. These individual performances are coming to you live from across the country. Now, I'll throw it to Levi to introduce our musicians.
Thank you, Chris. Our first musician is Enjoy Roy Chow J, who played the sitar. Enjoy is based out of New York and has played India, Washington, D.C., New York, Toronto, Berlin, Poland, and more. Take it away, Angel.
Thank you, Ambassador Levy. And thank you to the chair people for the wonderful introductions. Namaste, everyone. It's wonderful to be here coming before you. I wish we could be there in person, but this year this will have to do. I'll tell you a little bit about the instrument I play, the sitar. It's the lute instrument of India, and the name setar comes from the Persian se, which means three, and tar, which means string. So originally, the setar of Persia was a three-stringed instrument, and that was fused with the native instruments of India, like the veena, to come up what we have today. So most of it is made of wood, except this round part at the bottom, which is made from a gourd. So a vegetable of that shape, a gourd was cut and cured and made into the sound box for this instrument. The strings are mostly steel, all but one bronze string, which has a very special sound. The melodies we play are called ragas. A raga is not one specific scale or one specific song, but rather a network of melodies. So as in Western music, we have a solfege, like do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. We have sa, re, ga, ma, pa, da, ni, sa. So our ragas can use all 7 of these notes. They can be based on 6 or 5 of these notes. I'll play for you today a hexatonic raga, 6 notes in this raga. It's called Sohini. Namaste. Thank you for having us this evening.
Hello, my name is Anna. It is my honor to introduce Suman Leha. He plays the veena all around the world. He helps other people play the veena as well. Thank you. Bye.
Namaskar. I'd like to thank Practice to India for inviting us and giving us this platform and start through music. So this is the instrument I play. This is Veena, and it has like 20 strings. Veena is the ancient and the most like old instrument of India. So there are like many kinds of Veena, and this is the I'll tell you now that this is the modern version of Vichitra Veena, and today I'll perform Rag Madhubanti. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Grayson Hoffman, and I am happy to introduce our next musicians. Subhashish Mukherjee and Manny Badi are two musicians who played the tabla. They are joining us right here in Central Illinois. Take it away, guys.
Thank you. First of all, I would like to, as a board member of Passage to India, thank everyone for your generosity and the time. And as a musician for tonight, I want to thank everyone for letting us present our art and our music. I'll play the tabla, and tabla is an instrument that has been in India for almost since the 13th century, but took its current shape and form since 300 years back. The instrument has got very, very special characteristics, and I'll play it and I'll show it, and you can find out more about it as I play it. But also it can do a lot of rhythmic stuff as well as very complicated movements as we play. This instrument is made out of very basic, the right hand instrument is called a tabla, the left one is known as a baya, the right one is made out of wood, and the left one is made out of a metal. The top is of skin, but the best part of this instrument is what you see as the black portion that gives this instruments a little bit of melodic aspect. So with that, let me play some of the sounds and some of the rhythms of tabla. And once again, thank you. Thank you and namaskar. And now I will pass on to Manny, and Manny will play the same instrument on a different pitch. This also brings out the factor that the tabla can be tuned to a particular pitch. So Manny, over to you.
Thank you, Subhashish, and thank you everybody for giving us a chance. I've been very fortunate to be associated as a board member with Passage to India since it started. And I still think sometimes I don't deserve it, but I'm lucky to have this chance to offer whatever I can for a good cause. So this tabla instrument is tuned to a pitch D, and we will today have some fun in 3/4. So here we go. you so much.
Thank you, Indro, Suman, Subhashish, and Manny for those remarkable performances. Isn't it amazing that we were able to bring together these talented musicians from as far away as New York and Los Angeles, bringing them all together right here in Central Illinois for this year's Passage to India. Special thanks too for an outstanding culinary feast tonight. My congratulations to the culinary committee for once again doing such a remarkable job of providing not only a delicious meal, but one available for carry out and delivery. There's no one else and no other group, in my view, that could have done such a remarkable job. Congratulations and thank you. Now it's time for a special highlight of Passage to India. Tonight we celebrate the lives, the accomplishments, and the boundless potential of children and young adults to reach for and achieve their full potential. Passage to India makes this progress possible. Please welcome Easterseal's ambassadors as they present the fashions of India.
जाने जाना ढूंढे तुझे दीवाना सपनों में रोज आए आ जिंदगी में आना जाने जाना ढूंढे तुझे दीवाना सपनों में रोज आए आ जिंदगी में आना सनम काली बेबी है तेरी चाल बैकलेस सूट विच लगदी कमाल ओ किथे चली जांदी है ओ किथे चली जांदी है मैनू पुछना है इको ही सवाल ओ दस दे कुवारियां है किस दे तू नाल क्यों दूरों दूरों जानी है जान कट जानी है एने भी नखरे तू कर ना सोनिए एने भी नखरे तू कर ना सोनिए दिल मेरा तेरे लिए धड़के नहीं अज फिर किथे अज फिर किथे अज फिर किथे चलनी है मोरनी बन के अज फिर किथे चलनी है मोरनी बन के संडे तो लेके सैटरडे तक संडे तो लेके सैटरडे तक कर दे वेट तेरी खटके नहीं अज फिर किथे अज फिर किथे अज फिर सुरमा बटोरे लगू दे छिछोरे बड़े हाय फाय दिल पे तराती साडे चल जाती मारे दिल गुलाटी पूछ वाए वाए काने कटोरे सुरमा बटोरे लगू दे छिछोरे बड़े हाय फाय दिल पे तराती साडे चल जाती मारे दिल गुलाटी पूछ वाए वाए चाय में डूबा वे सिकुट हो गया मैं तो एवी लुट गया ओ मैं तो एवी लुट गया मैं तो एवी लुट गया ओ मैं तो एवी लुट गया
Wow, that was an incredible performance. Thank you and congratulations to Prasanna Jir, fashion show choreographer and video editor, and to all the ambassadors and parents for a wonderful fashion show. It looks like they had an amazing time doing that. We would normally be presenting roses to our ambassadors at this point in the program, while our therapy angels will be visiting each table. In place of our therapy angels, or Shaktis, which in Sanskrit means to empower, we ask you to go online to BidPal to donate towards 1 or more hours of specialized pediatric therapy.
A donation of $150 is approximately 1 hour of pediatric therapy. Last year, guests generally donated over 200 hours of therapy, which has made a difference in the lives of so many children. Of course, this year we want to beat 200 hours, so please step forward and make your donation. Head over to BidPal, bid on some local cultural experiences, donate toward therapy hours, and purchase a chance to win the Bremer necklace. These opportunities will close at 9 p.m. and winners will be notified by Easterseal staff. Please welcome back Chris.
Thank you, Chris. That gives us again a wonderful opportunity to contribute again. So this is our last chance. So please go ahead and bid on the necklace. But at this time, what I'd like to do is to introduce the Banyan Tree Award first. The Banyan tree, it's also called the Ashwatha in Sanskrit, is named for the national tree of India. It's the symbol of calm and wisdom and is considered to be sacred. The criteria for this award include strategic innovation in global markets, visionary leadership, and fostering the time-honored spirit of philanthropy. Past recipients include Norman Borlaug, Romi Kadri, Jay Shekhawat, Ashok Trivedi, Vish Mishra, Arun Nair, Desh Deshpande, Sam Petroda, Vijay Govindrajan, and Sanjay Khosla. Steve was just telling us that Vish Mishra was actually watching the program tonight. Wonderful, thank you. So this evening, I'm excited to share that we have not one, but two recipients of the Banyan Tree Award. Now I'm honored to introduce our first Banyan Tree Award recipient of the evening. Raj Gupta was born in December 1945 in Muzaffarnagar, India. He graduated from the Indian Institute of Technology, Bombay, and went on to receive a Master of Science in Operations Research from Cornell University and an MBA from Philadelphia's Drexel University. Raj Gupta was with Rome and Haas for nearly 30 years, starting as a financial analyst and rising to the role of chairman, director, and chief executive officer. In April of 2005, the US Pan-Asian American Chamber of Commerce named Gupta as one of the top 10 most influential Asian Americans in business. And in 2006, he was named Drexel's Business Leader of the Year. He's also served as the chairman for the American Chemistry Council and the Society of Chemical Industry. He has served as chairman of Aventor Performance Material and of Delphi Automotive. In addition to his career achievements, Raj Gupta has made a huge impact in the lives of students by giving them the gift of education. In 2012, he established the Phul Prakash and Rukmini Sahai Graduate Fellowship Endowment in the Department of Biochemical Engineering, which is named for his parents and which supports Indian students at his alma mater, Cornell University. It is because of these wonderful list of accomplishments and contributions, and many, many more that would take a long time to really frankly read, that we are proud to present Raj Gupta with the 2020 Banyan Tree Award.
Thank you. It's an honor to be recognized with the award and to join such an illustrious and impressive group of past recipients of Banyan Tree Award. It has indeed been a privilege to learn about the history of Passage of India in Peoria, Illinois, and how Asian Indian community in Central Illinois has come together to support the thousands of children and families served by Easterseals. The therapy, services, and support that Easterseals provides for young children with special needs and their families truly has been the power to transform the whole trajectory of the child's life. So I want to thank Easterseals and Passage to India Board not only for recognizing me, but I'm really in awe of the critical work that you do every day that empowers children to reach their full potential. Thank you again very much.
Our second Banyan Tree Award winner is Dr. Mehmood Khan. Dr. Khan is Chief Executive Officer of Life Biosciences, Inc., a company that works to advance scientific research and develop innovative new therapies to improve and extend healthy lives for everyone. Prior to this role, Dr. Khan served as Global Vice Chairman and Chief Scientific Officer for PepsiCo. He played a pivotal role in creating breakthrough innovations in nutrition, as well as oversaw global sustainability initiatives. Dr. Khan served as the chairman of the U.S. Chamber of Commerce, U.S.-Pakistan Business Council for 3 years. He's also been a member of the board of Reckitt Benckiser, Indigo Ag, and the Foundation for Food and Agricultural Research at the USDA. Dr. Khan earned his medical degree from the University of Liverpool Medical School, England. He is a fellow of the Royal College of Physicians, London, and a fellow of the American College of Endocrinology. Please join me in offering warm congratulations to Dr. Mehmood Khan, one of this year's Banyan Tree Award recipients.
Good evening. On a night when families gather across Illinois to enjoy each other's company and to celebrate our wonderful, vibrant Indian culture, which includes music, fashion, and of course, our diverse and unique cuisine, it's heartwarming for me to receive this award. As the son of parents of Indian ethnicity and of Pakistani and Indian Punjabi descent, this award is especially meaningful for me. The banyan tree is one of the most majestic trees on the planet. It is often the central point to India's village communities, and it represents people's strength and our interconnectedness and the undivided nature of our family. It's also revered sacred in many cultures across the Indian subcontinent, and even today, as has been the case for thousands of years, has been recognized for its medicinal properties, using both its leaves, stems, and its roots. As the human race continues to live longer, the world's population demographics is dramatically changing. There are more people today on the planet over the age of 65 than under the age of 5. This is the first time in human history. And of course, this sets up a major challenge of how do we take care of the elderly and all the disorders and diseases that occur as we age, a huge burden for our future generations. Our only option is to find treatments and cures for these age-related disorders, such as brain disease, dementia, heart disease, musculoskeletal disorders, and conditions, unfortunately, like blindness and cancer. As CEO of Life Biosciences, a company dedicated to addressing multiple age-related disorders, I lead a group of scientists across the world whose daily mission is to do exactly that. I will hold this award up as a symbol of inspiration to continue our transformational work as we embark on this critical journey. So in closing, a massive thank you to everyone watching this session. And in particular, I want to express my gratitude to the Easterseals and the board of directors of Passage to India with this unique award that I'm being recognized with. I share it with all of my team, my colleagues, and my mentors in accepting this. Now, let's go back to enjoying the most festive of evenings and continuing our celebration. Thank you very much.
On behalf of the Easterseals Board and the Easterseals Passage to India Board, I'd like to extend once again my heartiest congratulations to this year's Banyan Tree Award winners. They certainly join an esteemed and elite group of past Banyan Tree Award winners, and we are so proud to count them among this elite group. Again, I'd like to acknowledge the generosity of our sponsors and our volunteers. Your support is vital to helping children and families in our community, and we're so grateful. Before we close, I have one last special message for one of our amazing fashion show participants. You see, today is Harper's birthday. So from the co-chairs, Mo and I, and all of us who are part of Passage to India, we'd like to extend to Harper a very, very happy birthday. In fact, on behalf of all of us at Passage to India, we hope you enjoyed this special night. I know we certainly did. It's been a privilege to be part of Passage this year in this most remarkable era in which we're living, this unprecedented time. And I want to congratulate everyone who brought this event together well beyond what a typical virtual event would include, and couldn't be more proud of the team, our staff, the Passage to India board, and in particular our outstanding co-chairs for everything that you've done to make tonight possible. So with that, our 14th annual Passage to India, a cultural feast at home, and it was a great one, comes to a close. Before we wrap up completely, Chris, Helen, Chris, anything that you would like to add?
Just wanted to thank everybody for participating in it all the way through, especially, I mean, an event of this magnitude is not easy to pull off. And to do it in the way that we did is just amazing. The technology that came together, that's amazing. The food was extraordinary, exquisite, actually. And, I think just the fact that everybody participated and brought so much goodwill, awareness for Easterseals, and also the much needed funds. And I hope that this continues to be the case and we continue to build on this momentum next year as well.
Yes.
So lots of words of congratulations. So I just want to remind you why we do this. We do this so that we can serve children. The need is always great. The need right now is greater than it's ever been. So please dig deep, please support us, and please help us provide more services to more children in Central Illinois.
So wherever you are tonight, enjoy the company, enjoy the food, camaraderie, and be sure and visit BidPal to help support children with disabilities and developmental delays and other special needs and their families throughout Central Illinois. Please plan to join us next year for another anniversary for Passage, the 15th annual Passage to India. Thank you, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
वतन मेरे वतन ऐ वतन आबाद रहे तू आबाद रहे तू आबाद रहे तू वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तू है वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तू मैं जहाँ रहूं जहाँ मैं याद रहे तू मैं जहाँ रहूं जहाँ मैं याद रहे तू है वतन मेरे वतन है वतन मेरे वतन तू ही मेरी मंजिल है पहचान तुझी से तू ही मेरी मंजिल है पहचान तुझी से पहुँचूं मैं जहाँ भी मेरी बुनियाद रहे तू पहुँचूं मैं जहाँ भी मेरी बुनियाद रहे तू वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तू मैं जहाँ रहूं जहाँ मैं याद रहे तू है वतन मेरे वतन है वतन मेरे वतन तुझ पे कोई गम की आँच आने नहीं दूं तुझ पे कोई गम की आँच आने नहीं दूं कुर्बान मेरी जान तुझ पे शाद रहे तू कुर्बान मेरी जान तुझ पे शाद रहे तू, ऐ वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तू, मैं जहाँ रहूं जहाँ में याद रहे तू, ऐ वतन मेरे वतन मेरे वतन